Once upon a time, in the quaint town of Meadowville, there lived three individuals whose lives would become entangled in a web of love, passion, and heartbreak. Emily, a vibrant and enchanting woman, was married to Richard, a successful businessman known for his charm and sophistication. They were considered the epitome of a perfect couple, admired and respected by all who knew them. Little did the townsfolk know that behind closed doors, cracks were forming in Emily and Richard's seemingly flawless marriage. Richard had become distant, preoccupied with work and the pursuit of material wealth, while Emily yearned for the affection and emotional connection she once had with her husband. Lonely and disheartened, she found solace in her friendship with Daniel, a charismatic young man who had recently moved to Meadowville. Daniel was everything Richard was not: passionate, attentive, and full of life. Their shared interests and deep conversations drew them closer, and soon, Emily found herself irresistibly drawn to him. The boundaries of friendship blurred, and an affair ignited, fueled by the unspoken desires they had long kept hidden. Caught in the throes of their newfound romance, Emily and Daniel couldn't resist stealing moments of stolen passion in secret places: a hidden cottage by the lake, the abandoned park bench under the moonlight. Their love bloomed like a forbidden flower, intoxicating them with its heady scent, while guilt simmered beneath the surface of their happiness. As time passed, whispers of their affair began to circulate throughout Meadowville. Gossipy neighbors exchanged hushed conversations, and curious eyes followed Emily's every move. The town became divided, with some sympathizing with Emily's unfulfilled desires, while others condemned her for betraying her husband and the sanctity of marriage. Meanwhile, Richard, though oblivious to the affair, sensed the growing distance between him and his wife. He became increasingly suspicious, his intuition whispering to him of a secret that threatened to shatter his perfect life. Desperate to hold on to what they once had, he confronted Emily, who, paralyzed by guilt, could not bring herself to admit the truth. In a desperate bid to salvage their relationship, Richard planned a surprise anniversary trip, a chance to rekindle the flames of their fading love. Little did he know that fate had other plans in store. On the night before their departure, Richard stumbled upon a note left by Daniel, revealing the affair in all its painful truth. Betrayed and broken-hearted, Richard confronted Emily with tear-streaked eyes. His world shattered, he demanded an explanation, his voice trembling with a mix of anger, pain, and disbelief. Emily, her own tears flowing freely, pleaded for forgiveness, admitting her transgressions and the yearning for something she felt was missing. Overwhelmed by emotions, Richard wrestled with his choices. He loved Emily with all his heart, but he also couldn't ignore the deep hurt that had been inflicted upon him. In a bittersweet moment, he decided to separate temporarily, taking time to reflect on their marriage and the path ahead. During their time apart, Richard found solace in the support of his family and close friends, who urged him to consider forgiveness and the possibility of rebuilding what was broken. Emily, too, underwent a period of introspection, realizing the depth of her mistake and the pain she had caused. Months passed, and Richard and Emily cautiously navigated the treacherous path toward reconciliation. It was not an easy journey, marked by tearful conversations, painful revelations, and the slow mending of trust. But their love, once so vibrant, could not be extinguished easily. In the midst of this turmoil, Daniel, burdened by his own guilt, chose to leave Meadowville. Recognizing the destruction he had inadvertently caused, he hoped that by removing himself from the equation, Richard and Emily could find their way back to each other, and perhaps, one day, heal from the wounds he had unintentionally inflicted. Ultimately, love triumphed over betrayal in Meadowville. Richard and Emily, scarred but resilient, rediscovered the foundations of their marriage, the shared memories, the deep connection, and the willingness to forgive. Their love became stronger, fortified by the painful lessons they had learned and the commitment to rebuilding what they had lost. As for Daniel, he carried the weight of his choices with him, vowing to learn from his mistakes and seek redemption in his own life. His departure from Meadowville marked a turning point, a chance for growth, self-reflection, and the pursuit of a love that would not cause harm or leave scars. And so, the love triangle affair that had captivated Meadowville eventually faded into the realm of distant memories, a reminder of the fragility of love and the power of forgiveness. The townsfolk learned valuable lessons from the ordeal, and as life moved forward, they embraced the complexity of human relationships, never again taking the beauty of love for granted. Months turned into years, and the tale of the love triangle affair in Meadowville became a cautionary tale, a whispered legend shared by new generations. The town itself seemed to have transformed, as if the wounds inflicted by the affair had left an indelible mark on its collective consciousness. Richard and Emily, after enduring the tumultuous aftermath of their shattered marriage, emerged as a couple stronger than ever before. Their love had been tested, and while scars remained, their commitment to each other grew deeper. They became beacons of hope for others facing similar trials, offering support, guidance, and a testament to the power of forgiveness. Richard, having experienced the pain of betrayal, vowed to be more present in his marriage. He learned to prioritize emotional connection over material success, cherishing the small moments and nurturing the love they had rekindled. Emily, in turn, embraced her role as a partner, recognizing the importance of communication and transparency in their renewed commitment. The affair had also transformed Daniel's life. He embarked on a journey of self-discovery, seeking to understand the motivations behind his choices and the impact they had on others. Through therapy, introspection, and personal growth, he found the strength to confront his own demons and make amends for the pain he had caused. Years later, fate orchestrated an unexpected reunion. Richard and Emily, now weathered by the trials of their past, encountered Daniel by chance in a neighboring town. The encounter stirred mixed emotions, painful memories mingled with a sense of closure. Yet, time had a way of healing wounds, and the three found themselves engaged in a heartfelt conversation. Daniel, filled with remorse, offered a sincere apology to Richard, acknowledging the hurt he had caused and expressing his genuine desire for redemption. Richard, having traveled his own journey of healing, found it in his heart to forgive, understanding the complexities of human nature and the transformative power of growth. Emily, torn between her past and her present, grappled with conflicting emotions. She saw the remorse in Daniel's eyes, the genuine transformation he had undergone, and her heart softened. Yet, the love she had rebuilt with Richard remained steadfast, and she could not forsake the commitment they had forged. In the end, Emily chose to honor the vows she had made to Richard, embracing the love they had fought so hard to rebuild. Daniel, though pained by the realization that he would never be a part of her future, respected her decision, understanding the depth of the love she and Richard shared. With a newfound sense of closure, the three parted ways, forever changed by the love triangle affair that had shaped their lives. Richard and Emily returned to Meadowville, their love story inspiring others to cherish their relationships, communicate openly, and embrace the power of forgiveness. As for Daniel, he embarked on a new chapter of his life, a path of redemption and self-discovery. He sought to make amends for his past mistakes, striving to become a better version of himself. Along the way, he met new people, formed meaningful connections, and learned to love in a way that was selfless and authentic. And so, the love triangle affair that once consumed Meadowville had become a catalyst for growth, transformation, and the deepening of love. It served as a reminder that relationships were complex, fragile, and capable of immense healing and resilience. In the hearts of those touched by the tale, it became a lasting reminder of the power of forgiveness, the strength of commitment, and the beauty of second chances.
Thank you for watching. Story verse.